guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited that I saw this pop up on my For You page. This is HWANG MIN HYUN's Truth. For those of you who don't know Min Hyun, he is an incredible soloist, actor, as well as a member of New East. So make sure you check him out. Let's go ahead and get started without further ado. Oh, I love the setup for the stage. That's so pretty. Ah, I love his voice so much. Ooh, do you hear this little like background synths coming through? Ooh, the piano coming in and increasing everything. Ooh, pretty. The increasing of the instrumentation is so nice. Especially, it sounds like those are... Yeah, the electric guitar in the back, and it sounded like there were some background vocals, but I couldn't quite hear. Oh, okay, finally bringing in the drums. I like the back and forth. If you are listening in earphones, it's going back and forth between those things. Very good sound mixing. Ooh, that bass drum getting in there.
Stay with me. 흐르고 변하는 수많은 시간 내 그 언제나 우리란 이유로 여기 그대로.
Ooh, the confetti is starting to fly. So pretty. Ooh, that was really pretty. Straight tone into a little bit of vibrato. Not too much, too. He's running away! Ooh, I think it was really a good idea for him to leave the stage, actually. That made it really beautiful at the end. Wow, 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 wow. Am I surprised that Min Hyun has this banger in his discography? No, I'm not. Am I surprised that he was in this beautiful setting? No, I'm not. But is this song amazing? Yes, it is. I have to say, the stage was set up so beautifully. I loved how... I'm gonna just pull the stage up so I can look at it and explain what I'm thinking. First and foremost, I loved the like purple color. I thought that was really pretty. It like had this really nice glow over the entire stage. But I especially loved how the flowers were there and the trees, and I loved the setup of this stage. I thought that was so impactful, especially with a song when you have like a ballad in this kind of like performance setting. If you don't have things like kind of in the background, for me, because I'm not a huge fan of ballads, it's one of those things where I feel like the setting is important, and just set up the song for like the best way possible. That's what I always love for stage performances as well, is to have something that has some movement to it, has things going on, so that you can just like focus in on the performer and not get distracted by anything around it, but it's still like a beautiful setting. I think that's why in a lot of ballads, even like music videos and stuff, it's a very simple, clean, but very beautiful way to showcase it. And I think that the stage absolutely did that. Min Hyun has such an incredible voice. And the reason that I have always been kind of drawn to his voice is that he has like this light airiness behind, but I also know that it can give power at the same time. You can hear how he is like purposely choosing how he wants to sing each each note is intentional. And that's what I have always loved about Min Hyun's voice is, like I said, beautiful, kind of airy, light, but I know if he wants to wail on some notes, he can. I know that. I know he has the capability, but here I like that he kept it very light. I like how it really matched with what was going on instrumentally. And throughout the entire song, it just builds. It just is like a slow build to the very end, where I actually love how he left the stage and it ended with just having nothing within this beautiful kind of scene. I think that was actually really smart and really pretty the way that happened. In the first verse and chorus, there wasn't too much instrumentation. We were mostly focused on his voice, but what I did love in the instrumental were the electronic synthesizers coming through, a little bit of movement through them, right? We had this constant like pulsing throughout that was happening, which was really beautiful. And then when we get into the next verse and the chorus, it started adding more instrumentation. Especially we added drums within that second verse, and we hadn't really had that kind of consistency. And I love how the drums were slowly added, right? We were hearing things very slowly, and then especially when that bass drum came in, it just kept like leading you forward, right? And growing and growing and growing until we got to basically the climax of the song. And then all of a sudden, the pedals. What a great moment. A great moment for those pedals to just come in. And then, he has that climax of the song, and then he just disappears. Such a beautiful performance. I really enjoyed it. And I love when artists think about this kind of thing, because it just makes it feel like you are transported to another world. And that's what people go to concerts for. Not just to see their favorite artists, but to also kind of escape their daily lives. And so I love when artists think about that kind of thing. So I absolutely adored this. What did you guys think of this song? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part? Mine is when all of a sudden, I really loved when the pedals just started to come, and you didn't know that they were coming in this because it was focused up close, and they happened so slowly at first, and then all of a sudden, and I'm like, ooh, pedals, and then it went back, and I really enjoyed that aspect. So tell me your guys' thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.